Hi, I'm Joni Patry, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Well, today I'm going to talk about the sign of Sagittarius. If you have a Sagittarius moon or ascendant, this video's for you. I'm going to be talking about your year for 2024. So remember, what I do is Vedic astrology, not Western tropical astrology. You must know your Vedic positions. If you don't, you're in luck, because you can go to my website, which is galacticcenter.org. I have a free chart calculator. Go there, put in all your information, and remember to scroll all the way to the bottom, because that's where you're going to see your ascendant AS, which is the sign I want you to listen to, or MO, that's your moon sign. So those two signs I want you to listen to. My website is galacticcenter.org, so go there to the free chart calculator and you will get your ascendant and your moon sign in the Vedic chart. Now, while you're there at my website, remember to sign up for my free newsletter. There you're going to get all of my predictions delivered to your email address every week. And check out my new Patreon page. With Patreon, you're going to get so many discounts, things I'm offering. And most of all, at my Patreon page, I have live classes every week. We can come together and get to know each other much better. It is amazing. So check out Patreon, Joni Patry. It's all at galacticcenter.org. Now, let's continue on. Let's talk about the year for Sagittarius. If you have a moon or an ascendant in the sign of Sagittarius, then you've had Jupiter and Uranus in your 5th house most of last year. And it will continue on till May. So May, Jupiter and Uranus is in your 5th house, which represents this is a year of great creativity for you. You've had expansive and amazing ideas and sudden windfalls of exciting things. Pay attention. This is really unusual. This is not going to always last, so take advantage of the sparks of intuition that lead to new creativity, new creative ideas, entrepreneurship ideas for new businesses. This is all creativity from the 5th house. Now, if you want children, this is the year that it could happen, or maybe it's already happened. If you don't want children, you better be careful, because this could be an unexpected surprise. But if you do have children, then your children have been really excelling and doing well. There's been new and amazing accolades and opportunities that they have experienced this year, and you must be very proud. And just new discoveries with your kids. Spend time with them. It's time for you to get closer and understand them more and help them more. And things will be really, really good and opportunistic for your children. And it's also a year of investing and investments. Yes, investments are good this year. You've been doing the right thing at the right time. It's just lucky for you, and there should be some gains through investments this year going all the way towards next May. Now, Saturn's been in your 3rd house, so you know, you haven't felt so creative with the writing process, but, you know, push forward anyway. Have the discipline, have the focus, and you'll get a lot done and a lot really created through the writing process, through the self-expression. Now, if you're in school, you might find it's been more difficult. And maybe you've lost the interest in some of the courses that you're taking. And you've really had to be disciplined to get through it. A lot of responsibility has come through for this. Now, if you have brothers and sisters, and particularly, possibly it's the younger ones specifically, but brothers and sisters, it's been harder to keep up with them, to connect with them. Maybe you've lost interest in relating with them. Maybe there's been something that separated you. This is what I'm feeling. And there can even be something that's tying in the whole family that's of concern, concerning a sibling. And maybe this affects, well, of course it does, the whole family, and particularly involves the father. But this is a time to look out for your siblings because they're not doing as well as they normally have. Or either it's just maybe it's just them struggling, and or maybe your relationship with them has been stressed and strained and they're asking for more help and you feel responsible and it doesn't feel good to you at this time. So Rahu has gone into your 4th house while Ketu's gone into your 10th house. Will continue to be here the entire year. Rahu in the 4th, you could move. You're looking possibly to a vaster, bigger place or something just that gives you a whole different feel. You're not satisfied completely with where you're living, or you're looking to move, or possibly you're just changing something in your current property where you live. You're buying new furniture, you're expanding it, renovating it, but you want to improve it. That's what I get. Something about where you live. There's just something that needs to change and you are improving. Now, if your mother's still around, she may need some help. There's something that's been stressful concerning her. Pay attention. And if she is no longer here, you'll find that you have old remnants and things come up concerning your past with your mother that have you look at things from a different light and what your experiences were with her. Now, if you have a car, you might find that you're going to need service with the car, or maybe you're really thinking you want a new car. Yes, and this would be the time that probably you go for it, and you're going to get one that's a little bit more luxurious than before, or something about it's bigger or better. So you're looking at vehicles or cars at this during this year to come as well. Maybe even an electric car, because Rahu does deal with that type of energy. All right, so Ketu is in your 10th house. And with Ketu in the 10th house, you're changing your job. There's something about it that's going to change if you don't change where you're working or the kind of career that you have. Something is changing about your work. Maybe your boss changes, maybe the people around you changes, or maybe you change companies, or maybe there is like your company is bought out. Guarantee you something big is changing about your work and your position there at your work. Now, if you want to change jobs, which you probably do, K2 in the 10th house, many times you want change. You could change positions and jobs. Yeah, you might feel a little lost for a while, but eventually what it's all about is you're really, really wanting a change, and therefore this will happen. Now, starting this May 2024 through May of 2025, Jupiter is going to move into your 6th house from your 5th house, and it will be there for that solid year. While Jupiter's in the 6th, you're going to find a quest to get healthier, to get stronger, to change your habits, to do new things around the workplace, expansion, and you're going to find that you have more help at work. Maybe coworkers all of a sudden become more cooperative, more helpful, and just make life easier. And if you have your own business, then this is a time to hire new employees, or the employees that you have, they seem to work out better, help you out better. It's amazing. The workplace becomes a happier place Whether you're working for someone or you have your own business, work becomes easier, you have more help, and things work out. It's just better. And another thing is, if you've been wanting to adopt a new pet, now's the time, because I am seeing that you will adopt the best pet ever with Jupiter in your 6th house. So the 6th house is the house that does give you drive and ambition. And this will be a time when things get easier and you overcome so many obstacles that you were plagued with before. This is a time of just moving forward. Your goals, your ambitions, your drives will become complete and things become easier for you in the workplace. But of course, with K2 in the 10th, you might be changing your whole position, your whole job, and your career. That's okay. Go for it. It is the time for change. So with that, I'd like to close with the sign of Sagittarius. And remember, if this has inspired you to want to learn Vedic astrology, then go to my website, universityofvedicastrology.com, because I'm starting a new semester 1. Become my student. I'll see you there. Thank you.